Hey guys, what's up? Floyd Boy here. This is my first video doing for the whole abandoned exploration type of things. We're here at Century Manor, which you may know as West 5th Century Manor. I know a YouTuber that will go into further depth of what happened at these events, but basically this was a home for mental patients that were unfit to live on their own. But I will leave a link in the description for the YouTuber who will go further into this detail into that channel. And coincidentally, he's a local here in Hamilton. So, plus side. And there is another two people that went here 2 years ago that I am actually curious to go and look for myself. That is Sam and Kobe, which you may know from them doing sort of stuff like this, but more on the creepier side. But anyway, let's get right to the video. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick look around the building just to make sure that no one's around. I could be wrong for all that now, but there is normally traffic that comes down around here, and there's usually police that hides over here. So for people that want to come right here, I would suggest doing it during the night, not during the day. I'm taking a big risk doing this, but I could still be asked to leave the property. But if you're seen on the grounds here during the night, you'll get a prowling charge, which could throw you in jail. I'd prefer you guys not doing that, because I've done stupid stuff like that before, but luckily I have never been caught. But let's take a quick look at the front here. Well, let me back up a little bit so it's a little bit more of a nicer view. And again, for the poor quality, my microphone didn't want to work. It didn't want to work for some reason. So just a quick look at the front here. Not too bad. And let's look at the sides. And fun fact for this place is I had a family member that worked and another family member that had to be a patient here. Now, it's not as bad as some of the stories go. Yes, allegedly there were a lot of patients here that were not cursed, but that were unfit to live on their own. So then they would be sent here, for instance. But they weren't legit crazy, but they did have a few problems. My family member told me a couple of stories of this one lady that she was so depressed and suicidal that she decided to come here on her own. 2 months later, she unexpectedly committed suicide. And there are a few ghosts that could be here. But I'm not a big skeptic, but I like to believe that there are a few ghosts here. I had been here in the building a couple of times, but I have never experienced any malicious spirits or stuff like that. And this was all the way in 3 a.m. and all that stuff. Nothing, not a zip zilch. But I am still worth to give another day when it's, I don't know, a bit nicer, or if there's a way in. That reminds me, if anyone wants to try to get in, I'll keep in a reminder, every other Thursday or every Thursday, there will be a person coming to this place to patch it up. For instance, I just went around the building once, and it seemed like the hole that was usually open out of the window, you'll see in other people's videos that there is that one window that's open, but they just patched it over with a thing of concrete and a steel bar, but then again, it wasn't really my intention to go in there anyway. But it's the whole man's hole that Cody or Sam and Cody called it. That's the place I'm trying to get to take a look at. Anyway, I'll cut the video and I'll let you know when I find it. Okay, so apparently that didn't take long at all. It just took me a second. But anyway, the building I was taught that Sam and Kobe went into is this building here. And there's the stairwell right there. But I have no idea yet if it's really open. Plus, I want to wait till most cars go by, and then I'll quickly go over and look. There's one car right over there. But it seemed interesting to me, but I saw like I said before, I did see two girls go by before, but I didn't see them go in, so it could be sealed off as far as I know. But yeah, take a quick look later, or in a second now. Okay, let's go take a quick look now that that car's gone by finally. I swear to God, it's so slow. Okay, let's go. Now, I hope those two girls already left or went around the building, because I prefer not to be caught. And with security and all that, it's gotten tighter, or a bigger grip, in the past 2 years. 2 years. Who knows? They might be at that other building. But this is my main goal today. Now, there used to be like a large hedge. It could be like right there, but I didn't see it until now. I'm just going off of what Sim and Kobe's video did. And I don't think it's the underground tunnel. Oh, yeah, it just looks sealed right now. So yeah, this is the tunnel, or the door, that Sim and Kobe went through. But I have a feeling... Ow, shit. It's locked. Or even sealed. So, forget about that. Yeah, so it's a bit of a better angle over here compared to Kobe's video that he didn't really say much to where he was going. But, oh, there they are. Okay, so I need to stay clear of them. Don't want to be in their grip. But it's been a long time since I've been here. Definitely a lot has changed. Long fucking time. Oh, and my camera quality should change within maybe by the end of this year, because I'll have a better quality camera. I'm using my iPod Touch camera at the moment, but I'll be getting a Sony camera, so that'll be much better quality, and I'll hopefully have a better microphone, and editing should be a lot easier and better. So I know Kobe and them did take a look around all around here, but they're staring at me. Why the fuck they're staring at me? Ooh, that's new. Sorry if I get like off topic of some things. It's just really a lot. It's a lot to take in since all this new stuff that I'm looking at. I'm hoping they'll leave me alone, but if they do, whatever. They seem a little sketchy. Yeah, look, like with all this is all new. There was never this much garbage. Yeah, this might be a very short video today. It's not much to record. I will be going to the not the sanatorium, but okay, that's just me. Yeah, they covered up this hole that leads under here, not to the sanatorium. I found that out a few years ago when I went to the haunted walk. That's the YouTube channel I mentioned earlier, of them going into deeper history of them. Yeah, shout out to them too. Really, I had a great experience with them last year doing the ghost walk. That was awesome. Oh, they covered that up too. Okay. Plan B, just walk around a little bit more, I guess. It's not a bad building. I mean, I had a lot of fun last time when I was here. This was like longer than 2 years ago. Actually, yeah, 2 years ago when I was here with a buddy of mine. I found out that about this place possibly being haunted and all that shit, but I never really believed in the paranormal until there's the one day I went to, what was it? I think it was it was a hospital that I was actually in not because I was crazy, because I had a few learning disabilities and I had to be taught a few different ways, and they closed down around, I want to say 2014, and it's still kind of a part of the building is closed down, but half of it is still active in a way. But it's a decent building. Like the sanatorium, they're thinking about bringing it back, but there's this fundraiser that they're going to be doing on, I think, Patreon. So go to I'll hopefully link the page that you'll fund and support, and hopefully keep this lovely building standing. Years ago, I know they did allow people to come in through the first floor because it wasn't as it is now. Nasty things you don't want to get in your system. But I think this concludes the Century Manor walkthrough of the area. Hope everyone has a good day.